pronounce your name?
It's Laura.
Laura. Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Good. How old are you, honey?
I'm 47.
47. And where you calling us from?
Alabama. I hear like an echo. Do you hear an echo?
Not a terrible one.
I can hear you now.
Okay. All right, here we go. So Laura, 47, where you calling us from?
Alabama.
Alabama. How old are you? Telling me that. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
A Libra. Excuse me. You have any kids?
I have 3.
3. How old are your 3 kids?
29, 27, and 17.
Okay. 29, 27, and 17. All by the same man?
No.
How many
3,
men? 3 men.
3
You ever
men.
been married?
Yes, twice.
Twice. So when did you get divorced last?
2012. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
2012.
All right. And what you do for a living?
I'm HR.
HR. All right. So we got Laura, 47, is a Libra, lives in Alabama, mom of 3 kids by 3 men, has been married twice, and works in HR. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
A Christian man, one that loves the Lord and is not ashamed of it, one that is truthful, someone that likes to have deep conversations, someone that is trustworthy. Yeah. The most important thing is that they got to love God. I mean, and he's got to be first in their lives. And they have to have an active relationship with him. And I'm talking about Jesus, Christian.
Okay. I'm not sure if I remember. Are you on a celibacy journey?
Yes.
Okay. So when was the last time you was intimate with someone?
Probably a year ago.
Oh,
A little over a year ago.
So a year ago, are you not having sex unless you get married again, or that's not a rule?
You said what?
I said, are you not having sex unless you get married again, or that's not the rule?
Yes, that's the rule.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You made that, so you made that rule a year ago.
Yeah, well, it was about it's been a year now, yes.
Okay. So you've been married twice, so I mean, you're not get married. So, okay, so I wanted to start. The only reason I brought that up is because whenever people usually stand on the religion and just you got to be about Jesus, that usually comes up later. So I just wanted to get that information now. So no sex unless you get married again.
Yeah, that's it. And I know that's something that a lot of people don't understand or don't agree with. I don't care. And if you don't like it, that's just not for you then. And I'm okay with that.
You know what's interesting is I did have a guy, and this is the guy that everybody wanted, child, that came on the show. I'm not sure if he had kids. I think he might have had a kid. But he was a guy that also was saying he wasn't having sex at, what's his name? Andre. This guy was on my show. He was 40, and he said he's trying to wait to have sex so he gets married too. So it's not just women say that. I think he was married or something. So Andre 7 on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Send him a message, girl. Okay, back to you. All right. What are some other deal breakers?
Really liars. People who aren't authentic to if they're not authentic, so they come off as like, oh, I'm one way, and then later on they turn and become Satan.
Okay, so don't be Don't be Satan undercover, child. Okay.
Yeah, just be who you are. And also no smokers. Absolutely no smokers. I don't care if it's I'm not 420 friendly, so I don't want anybody that smokes. I'm not saying that drinking is bad, but not somebody that drinks every single day. Somebody that has a job, just the regular stuff, a career, not what, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
No, I actually kind of like a guy with like a little belly. I think I'm okay with that.
She's okay with a guy with a belly. Okay. So you can have a belly, she said. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Just don't be broke.
So what's your definition of broke?
Like you are able to travel, and so travel is a big thing for me because I kind of like to do it. But you have your own place and you can afford to pay your bills and afford to go out and do extracurricular activities.
Okay. Okay. All right. So no
Yeah.
dollar amount. Just be able to do those things.
No dollar amount.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
What's your shirt say? I came, I saw.
Do
Are
you
you
see
in
it?
great shape? I came, I saw, I had anxiety, so I left. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, you look good. Like you look very small.
Was that good?
Yeah, that was great.
Okay.
Laura, what's the age range you would date?
I am okay with someone that is I would say like 38 to 50, 58.
38 to 58. Okay. Should he be in
Yeah.
Alabama?
No.
No, he shouldn't be.
No, and you don't have to be. You don't ever have to come to Alabama. Yeah.
Well, how would y'all, so you will always travel to him?
No, I'm just kidding. They
Oh.
definitely absolutely do not have to be from Alabama. I'm
Okay,
not from Alabama. I just live here. So
okay, are you willing to relocate? How would it work if I get
yes.
serious? Yes.
Yes, I will relocate.
Okay, so now we got to it. So you prefer
Yeah.
a man out of Alabama and you are willing to move to him.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. She ready to pack it up, fellas. Okay. When was your last relationship?
It was over a year ago.
Okay. And we did it earlier when we did your last time of intimacy. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Okay, so I tend to when I talk, I'll take pauses, and that annoys people because I kind of think before I talk, and so I'm constantly like pausing. And I also have to give backstory. So normally when I'm going to tell you something, if I be like, "Oh, Kendra, let me tell you the story, but first let me give you the backstory." So I have to give you the backstory before I actually tell you what I tell you, and that annoys people a lot. But it gives context, so I have to do it. But that's a flaw. And another flaw is I think that I'm pausing again because I'm trying to think my thoughts through. I I won't say that I'm late all the time, but I have been told on occasion that I am late, and they tends to annoy people.
Okay. So you gotta
I'm
get
working
better.
on it really, really hard though.
You're working on it. Okay, got you. All right. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Um, well, I am a very honest person, so I will always be very upfront and honest with them as far as telling them how I feel, or if they're telling me something, and I'll be honest with them. I'm loyal. I do not cheat. I expect loyalty in return. And I won't say that I'm a fun girl, because I don't go out to the clubs. I'm not like a drinker or anything like that. I'm pretty much a church girl. But I do think that I like to have fun. I like to, have people over, and then, we talk about whatever. I'm ambitious. I like to do stuff to make money. I'm a kind of a slight hustler. So I don't know. I just feel like I could be a good match for the right person.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's do it, Laura. So we got Laura, 47, Libra in Alabama, mom of 3 kids. She is looking for a husband, child. She's marriage only. What's your name on the dating app again? Is it Laura?
I had it wrote down. I mean, I just looked at it. I think it's Laura Hook.
Let me see. Well, your name is definitely
LARA.
Oh, this one is Laura. It's LARHOO77.
Yeah. Yep,
Okay.
that's me.
So her username is LARHOO77. Okay, let's see these pictures, girl. Let's see these pictures. Okay, fellas, you can shoot your shot and send her a message, or you can scroll down, push a heart to star, or send a gift. The show will be moving to the app this year. So y'all better definitely get on the app, because the show will be moving to the app this year. Okay, Laura, girl. All right, let me read some stuff. She's an HR specialist. I am kind, loving, and supportive. I'm an independent thinker. I will never let someone tell me who I am. So a narcissist will never win with me, because I will not allow for negative comments to be my reality. I'm not perfect, and I will never claim to be. I'm always willing to grow and learn. However, I am not dumb or naive. I love God with my whole heart. My relationship with God is extremely important. I have an incredible amount of peace and will protect it at all costs. I am also 5'7". Okay. All right. Laura, let me ask you a question. Why did you get
Yes.
a divorce the last time?
He was a mean guy.
Was he mean when you married him?
No, he wasn't.
So you turned into a mean guy.
He turned into a mean guy. So I don't know. Some people like to use that as a weapon. So I don't go into too much detail, because he is the past, but he was not a nice person.
Okay. All right. So we're done with that. Christian men only.
Yes.
Could it be a man that had a different religion, or no?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So Jesus only.
Jesus only.
Jesus only. All right, let's do it. So she's willing to move. You got to know Jesus. She ain't playing with that. And I'm assuming you don't mind if he has kids.
No, not young kids though. Ooh, yeah, that's another deal breaker. I can't do young kids.
So what's young to you?
Younger than 17.
Younger than 17. Okay. Younger
Yeah.
than 17. So no.
You can have
kids.
grandkids, but not kids.
Grandkids, but not kids. All right. All right, girl. Well, listen, you keep me posted how it goes, Laura, girl.
I will. Thank you, Kendra. I love you. And I watch you all the time. You are like amazing and funny as all outdoors. You make me laugh. So I really
Well, I'm
enjoy
happy I can
you.
make you
and
laugh, girl. You know,
You
some
make
people-
me, I be in here hollering. Me and my grandson, we be like, yes, you are funny.
Well, I'm happy I could keep a smile on your face. Now let's see if I can find you your husband too. Now don't forget it's LARHOO. Let me pull it up again. Before I say it wrong, LARHOO77. LARHOO77. All right, girlfriend. I'll keep you posted how it goes, boo.
Thank you.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones.